Good evening. This is CTV News for Thursday, May 26th. I'm Karen Adams.
And I'm Denise Douglas. Thank you so much for joining us. 25 people were rushed to a hospital this morning after an accident involving two vans. Most of the injured were students. The incident, which also backed up traffic, happened on Columbia Pike and Musgrove Road. We spoke with a man who saw it all.
Well, I saw the two buses driving down. They were crossing the intersection.
It was just before 9 this morning when Coley and Marcus saw it happen.
The back of the first bus, both windows were broken out. Door was pushed in. We were not sure if the children got hurt or not, or how badly they were injured. So
he grabbed his cell phone and started recording. One van, you can see the vehicles in the far lane rear-ended the other, according to the spokesman for Montgomery County Fire and Rescue. The accident sent 23 middle school students from Bermuda who were on a college tour to the hospital along with their chaperones.
It was fairly scary because you saw all the students empty off the bus, and there was a multitude of emergency vehicles.
Marcus says people on the scene rushed to help them out of the vans.
They pitched in to direct traffic around the accident scene and also help the students as they got off the bus because the drivers were shaken up. And again, they were not from this country, so they kind of were unsure what to do, so they called the police, and they kind of just helped manage until the police arrived.
Luckily, no one was seriously injured. They were all treated and released from the hospital. But the accident made a mess of the morning rush, backing it up for some time. By late morning, though, things were back to normal.
Yep, very much back to normal. No word yet on if any citations or fines will be issued to the drivers in this incident. If you plan on taking Metro on Memorial Day, pay attention because the schedule has changed. On Monday, the rail system will open at 7 a.m. and close at midnight. Also, the buses will operate on a Sunday schedule and the customer information call center will be closed. Here's some good news, though. Parking will be free at all Metro rail parking facilities and off-peak fares will be in effect all day.
The Prince George's County Council approves a $3.7 billion budget for fiscal year 2017. The plan addresses many issues like education and domestic violence. The council members say they will invest 50% of the MGM National Harbor gaming and tax revenue to education. The body is also making a $1.5 million investment to fight domestic violence.
When a person needs to find a safe place so that they can escape that situation, they come with things and needs. And so services up front need to be able to support that effort. And one of the things that has been successful is the idea of the family justice. Well, it hasn't been successful here yet, but it's been successful in many other places. We're just getting to a place where we're creating a big family justice center. And that family justice center is kind of a one-stop shop where a family experiencing the specter of domestic violence can go get services.
Funds for education will support pre-K through 12th grade and 2 years at Prince George's Community College.
An Oxon Hill child care worker is indicted on murder and first-degree child abuse charges for the death of a 9-month-old baby. Prosecutors say 43-year-old Beatrice Manning was running an unlicensed daycare called Little Giggles. The victim, Savannah Wright, was in Manning's care last December when the sitter called 911 to report the child was unresponsive. At some point, investigators say Wright started vomiting and died 2 days later at a hospital. Tests found Wright's injuries were partly brain swelling and bleeding, and they were caused by blunt force trauma to the head and ruled a homicide. Manning remains free on $250,000 bond. Her first court date is pending. Well, you are watching CTV News. I'm Denise Douglas.
And I'm Karen Adams.